This Thursday, Nashville and the world will pay tribute to late musical legend George Jones. The iconic country music singer and stylist passed away last week. And Fox 17's entertainment reporter Stacy McLeod now joins us live from Williamson County with George Jones' wife, Nancy.
Yeah, that's right, Scott. We all know that the whole world loves George Jones, and we now just got to hear a little bit from Nancy about the people that are going to take part in this public memorial on Thursday. George wanted it this way. Talk about that.
Oh, gosh. George would love it. I mean, this here is something that I don't think you'll ever see this again. Even whenever I talked to Garth, he said, I can't sing because I love the man too much, and I would love to just sit out in the audience with you, so that's fine. And then when Huckabee said he was coming, it was like, oh, Lord, George loved that man. So it's just, it's like a dream. You never would think that this many people would come out and honor this man like they're doing. But he's, you read what they say and how he influenced everyone in the music business and how they started out with listening to George Jones. So it's just an honor. I mean, and Pete Fisher doing all the things that he's doing, the Opry has just, oh gosh, they have been so good. They've took all the load off of me. I mean, Kirk Webster, Jeremy, Pete Fisher, everyone. I'm not having to do any of it because I can't. I mean, I'm doing good to stand up here.
And I know this is a hard time for you. Talk about how that does make it easier and how it is going to make it easier, that it's a celebration and all these people are going to be there singing for him.
Oh my gosh, and this is exactly what it is. It's a celebration. They're going to sing those gospel songs that George loved, those good old gospel songs, and that's something that he'll be smiling about.
And talk a little bit about, you've shared with me yesterday a little bit about you were with him and talking about these final wishes. How much of a part did he have in who's been selected to sing on Thursday?
My George?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, he loves Kenny Chesney. And there's Dierks Bentley. I mean, he was the first one to say, hey, I'm in there. I'm canceling my shows. And then Garth. And everyone that's on here is somebody that George wanted. And Alan Jackson, oh, Alan come to see him in the hospital. And, you know, they don't even know how to talk to each other. They just stare at each other. And I think it just goes back and forth because they can read each other. And, you know, he had known Alan for years and years. And so it's just, he knew him before he ever got into business, and they can just stare at each other and talk. So, I mean, it's a love there.
And let's end this by saying a little bit what you just told me about what George would say right now about all these people not being on the road and being at his memorial.
He would say, my gosh, they need to be out there making money. What in the world are they doing, wasting their time on me?
Well, certainly not wasting their time. It's going to be a lot of happy tears on Thursday and a lot of rejoicing a great man's life. Thank you for talking to us. We appreciate it, Nancy. We'll talk to you again soon. You're in our prayers. That's from Nancy talking a little bit about tonight about Thursday's really concert celebration that's going to be going on in honor of our friend George Jones. We're going to have continuous coverage now, between now and then, so make sure and stay connected to us online and on air at fox17.com.